I happen to believe that God has a amazing sense of humor. It may not be funny to us because we actually in it, or whatever the case might be, but when you sit back and you think about it or you look at it a second time, you kind of laugh because you're like, yeah, that was crazy to me. But look though, so I said, God, you know what? I want to go into different territories. I want to expand my business to different, cities and everything in that nature. And he said, okay, cool. Have you even been to those cities before though? Like, have you ever even looked at one of the yards, the landscape out there, how long you would take? What if your equipment break down? Like, what are you going to do like right then and there? Because now you're the creator, the demand. People want their stuff done because the demand is there. Like, and are you going to change that shirt? So it was so much that he said to me, but I thought it was amazing because it made me look at it, say, you know what, preparation is so essential when you're out here, you're praying for things, or the moment you start to pray for things, that's when you go in preparation mode. That's when you start to get everything together. That's when you start looking into that. Okay, if that failed, then I got this right here, that because let me tell you something else about people. We pray for stuff and we won't even be prepared. If God, want to be a millionaire, you cheat. Like, millionaires ain't afraid to let money go. Because they know the source. You're praying for something and you don't even know where the source is at. So you looking at it as, I'm gonna do what all I can because I don't know when this money is gonna come at. That's the way that we think. But God is the source. The moment you start to figure that out, that's when God can start blessing you with big numbers because he can trust you not to go in and live out every desire you ever have, or take care of people, or give friends your money because everybody think you get money, you supposed to just share. If those people ain't tired and those people ain't doing right by God, that money is going to disappear fast. You can't say you want to be a business owner with a nasty attitude or can't show up on time. You can't say you want to be a wife or a husband if you're selfish. Like, you can't pray for these things and not put in the preparation behind it. So let's set the tone this year. The moment I start to do that, I ended my season off on a good note. I started attracting bigger houses. Now I'm out now and I'm going after those things now because I've set in I did the preparation. I got better with my clothes. I'm not just out here looking like anything. If my equipment break down, I have the backup. I'm making sure the truck equipment and all that is watched. The way I talk, the way I present myself in front of these people, man. So the moment you start to do that, that's when God can come in and say, you know what, I trust you with this and I'm going to give you with this. So let's set the tone in the preparation. Let's get this thing popping and watch this year is going to be your year, and it's going to be one of the best years you're going to ever remember.